Do you run Facebook and Instagram ads for your music? And are you trying to get the maximum growth of streams and listeners and fans for your music on Spotify, for example? If that's you, then a question that always comes up is, in which countries should you run your ads? Let me give you an answer to this question right here in this video. Hey, it's John here at Hyped It, and in this video I want to talk about country targeting for your Facebook and Instagram ads. This is the question that frequently comes up among artists who run ads for their music. To which countries should you run your ads, right? They are all different perspectives. And I know this isn't a new topic. This has been discussed many times, and there are proponents of a country strategy that only targets sort of tier 1 countries where the royalty payouts might be the biggest. There are proponents of other strategies, of a more global approach to get more results for your overall budget. If you're planning to tour with your music in specific countries, right, that opens the door to an entire different strategy of where you should target your music. But I want to add a different approach to this, which is to say, promote your music in those countries where the fans are most engaged. And you might be wondering, John, how does that work? How do I even figure this out? Let me show you right on my screen over there. As I said, when it comes to country targeting, there isn't really a right or wrong. There are just different philosophies of how to approach this topic and where to show your ads to fans in the world. My approach to this that I want to show you in this video here is that I want to get the maximum number of results for my budget. I want to get the maximum number of streams, the maximum number of listeners, the maximum number of fans for my given budget. And that usually means that you want to target a global audience, because the bigger the audience that you give Facebook and Instagram to advertise to, and the cheaper some of the markets are, the more results you're going to get for your overall budget. But at the same time, I'm concerned about the level of engagement that I'm getting. I don't want to show my ads in countries where I get really low engagement out of this. I want to show my ads in countries that give me the highest engagement, because I'm looking for that engaged audience. But how do you even do that? So right now we're looking into my Facebook ads account, and I'm running a campaign for my latest release here right now. And I've been playing around with different interest targeting. So you can see there's an ad set here targeting Deep House, another one targeting Detroit techno fans. And I set those ad sets up to target all Spotify countries. Okay, so this is a really global audience. And if I come over here, you can see the cost per results that I'm getting here are 8 cents for Deep House and 12 cents for Detroit Techno right now. But that doesn't tell me the level of engagement that I'm getting from each of the different territories that I'm targeting in these ad sets. So what you used to be able to do in the past, you'd come here to breakdown and then see the results by country. And Facebook Ads Manager would give you this list here. And you could see all the countries here on the left. And you could see the results that you would get in each of these countries, but it doesn't do that anymore. All you can see is where Facebook's spending your budget in which countries, but you can't see how much engagement you are getting on your ads from any of these countries. So that is a problem right now, and I want to show you how to solve this problem, how to figure out the countries with your most engaged audiences and the countries with the least engaged audiences, and then manage your geographic targeting accordingly as you evolve your campaigns. And this is really easy to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hop over into Hyped It here right now, because the ads that I'm running, they are running to this smart link here. So this is the track that I'm promoting. And what I'm going to do in Hyped It, I'm going to click on the analytics icon here that shows me the stats. So I'm going to click on this. It opens the analytics page for this track. And there are a couple things I can do here. I can see how many visits and clicks I got. I can see the level of engagement, which is the number of clicks that I'm getting per visit over time here. So you can see how that is trending. And I can change the time frames. But what I'm really looking for is this chart of top countries here. So what I can do is I can see my top countries by the number of visits, the number of link clicks, and then the engagement, which is the number of clicks that I'm getting per visit. So the higher the percentage, the more engaged an audience is. That means more visitors from this country click on my smart link. If the percentage is lower, it means fewer visitors from that country. Click on my smart link. What I'm going to do here is I can also visualize this on this map here. All I got to do is click on link clicks divided by visits, and I can see in shading some of my most engaged countries. But I'm just going to come to this list here right now, and it looks like that the total engagement percentage for this particular smart link is around 47%. So now I'm wondering which countries on my top 10 list here are underperforming in terms of engagement. Because if I could eliminate those countries, I should get a more engaged audience. And I can see that Mexico is high up on the list here, does pretty well, around 49%. India, very low engagement percentage, right? I'm only getting around 21% engagement here. Spain does amazing. Pakistan, low engagement percentage. Russia does really well. Italy does really well. United States, very low percentage. Now, am I going to eliminate United States from my targeting list? In this particular case, I won't, and there are two reasons. The first reason I will not eliminate United States is that it's where I live. I know I have an audience, so I'm not going to give up on that country. The other one is that I know that this number is not a true number. And the reason why I know this is that when you launch a new ad and you put the destination link for that ad into Facebook Ads Manager, what Facebook does, it sends spiders out to visit that page. And these spiders, they usually trigger 40, 50, 60, 70 visits to that page. They crawl it, they learn about the page. So I know that I have not gotten 74 organic visits from the United States because when I created this ad, Facebook spiders visit this page a bunch of times. I'm going to monitor this over a longer period of time, and that engagement percentage will likely go a lot higher and then normalize over time. So when you look at United States, this is going to be a little bit of an outlier here. Ukraine does really well. Poland does really well. Bangladesh doesn't do really well. So because I want the most engaged audiences and countries, I'm going to eliminate India. I'm going to eliminate Pakistan. I'm going to eliminate Bangladesh. Now, you might say, John, why do you even target these audiences in the first place? And the answer is that I wouldn't know how engaged an audience in a specific country is unless I see the data. And this is what this is about. I will now eliminate those countries from my targeting in my ad sets. And then I can run this for another week, and then I can come back and see, okay, which ones are the lowest engaged countries right now? And then I can go through multiple iterations and narrow down the geographic targeting to where I get the most link clicks for my visits. So I would jump back into my ads manager right now. I would select all the ad sets that I want to modify, which is all ad sets in this campaign. Click on edit. And then I would go to my country targeting. And now I'll just go through it step by step and eliminate those countries that have the lowest engagement. For example, India. So just click the X here. I won't take out the other countries here live. I don't want to bore you with this, but I hope this shows you how easy it is to identify underperforming countries based on engagement on your Hyped It Smart Link, and then adjust your Facebook ads campaign in such a way that you always get traffic from the highest engaged audiences around the world. I hope you enjoyed what I showed you in this video. And look, if growing your music on Spotify using Facebook and Instagram ads, it's a topic that interests you and you want to dive a little bit deeper into it, then I invite you to check out a training program that I have. It's called the Spotify Growth Engine. And in this training program, you discover how to set up an automated growth machine for your music on Spotify that'll promote your music 24/7, literally even while you're sleeping. I'm going to leave a link to the Spotify Growth Engine below this video. You can click the link. It takes you to the homepage of the Spotify Growth Engine where you see a lot more information about what it's about. You see a lot of success stories from other artists who joined the Spotify Growth Engine and then saw massive growth for their music on Spotify. With that said, I hope to see you on the inside and in my next video. Cheers.